Earth Warriors. Combat 51, Slayer XP 54, amount 30 to 60. Required Black Mask or Slayer Helm or Slayer Full Helm. Advised 15 agility and equipment you don't care to lose. Dragon Fire Potions and Anti-Dragon Breath or Dragon Fire Shield. Where Edgeville Wilderness Dungeon, Chaos Tunnels, unaggressive at 103 combat, and Daemonheim Abandoned Floors. Attack melee. Max hit 56, weakness magic and crush. Since Return of Old Wilderness, this task is not popular. It is advised to bring maces as those do not cost much, or spears. Dragon Mace and Dragon Spear is advised along with Rune Armor. If you truly do not want to risk your stuff, you best go to the Chaos Tunnels and Dragon Fire Potions and Anti-Dragon Breath or Dragon Fire Shields. In the same room of the Earth Warriors are two bronze dragons. They drop herbs, runes, and seeds. If you can cancel this task, you better do it. Ghouls. Combat 42, Slayer XP 50, amount 60 through 120. Required Priest Imperial Quest. Advised standard defense gear and Black Mask or Slayer Helm or Full Slayer Helm. Wear Canifus. Attack melee, max hit 70, weakness melee. Ghouls are easy, having a low defense and accuracy. Bring Rune plus armor with fast weapon or ranged or magic gear. Ghouls are not undead, so Salve Amulet won't help. Ghouls are north of the Paterdemus, near Mortmire Gate, with safe spots, or south of Slayer Tower. They are fairly botted, so best choice are the ones near Mortmire Gate. They drop bones, charms, and law talismans. Green Dragons. Combat 79 and 227. Slayer XP 75 and 175. Amount 30 to 60. Requirement Anti-Dragon Breath Shield or Anti-Fire Potions and Anti-Dragon Fire Shield and Black Mask or Slayer Helm or Full Slayer Helm. Advised standard defense gear that you can lose, completed far enough in the barbarian training to access the ancient cave. Where Fornathy Dungeon, Wilderness, Chaos Tunnels, Ancient Cavern, brutal, they're brutal there, real great. Attack, melee, or magic are the brutal ones. Max hit 85, 182, melee and magic. Weakness is ranged and stab. With the release of the Old Wilderness, this task is very unwanted. Beware of the PvPers everywhere. There are several locations north of the Goblin Village, are 3 around level 12 through 14. Those are crowded but mostly safest. There are 23 east of the Boneyard at level 19 through 24. Those are less crowded but more dangerous. There are 5 southeast of the Lava Maze near the Canoe Station at level 34 through 38. They are extremely dangerous, and it's advised to go to lesser crowded servers. In the Chaos Tunnels, there are 2 spots, both at the portals near the ropes. Both spots contain, besides green dragons, also baby black dragons and animated spades. One has 4 and can be accessed by the Cave Bug's rope. The other has 5 and can be accessed by the Shadow Spider's rope. Warning, Shadow Spiders, lower your prayer. These 2 spots are bot infested. In the Fornathy dungeons are 5 green dragons in multi-combat zone. Beware of the PvPers and Rev Slayers. They are in level 17 through 18 and are most safe. In the Ancient Cavern are brutal green dragons. It is advised to bring melee gear you don't care to lose, or ranged with or without cannon. Brutal green dragons require more skill and are for high level only. As a melee, you pray against magic and withstand the melee attacks along with anti-dragon breath shield or anti-dragon fire shield and anti-fire potions. It is more advised to range them with prayer and pots, receiving no damage, only for 75 plus. Green dragons are the weakest dragons that drop dragon bones and d'hide along with runes, herbs, and gems. Harpy bug swarms. Combat 46, Slayer XP 25, amount 60 through 120. Required 33 Slayer, fire or fire making, lit bug lantern, and black mask or Slayer helm or Slayer full helm. Advised standard defense gear. Wear Karjama, east of Yogurt Cave entrance and north of Tai Ban Wane. Attack melee, max hit 60, weakness bug lantern and crush. Under CB level 93, they're aggressive. Under CB 103, the jokers can interrupt. Without the lit bug lantern, you won't hit. They're easy kills and rather annoying task. It is advised to have decent defense gear and a fast weapon like the Abyssal Whip or Dragon Scimitar or Dragon Mace or the Tazahar Kata, or whatever it is. They drop Staff of Fire, various pieces of armor, including steel boots, runes, and cut sapphires. Hill Giants. Combat 28, Slayer XP 35, amount 60 through 120, required Black Mask or Slayer Helm or Full Slayer Helm. Advised 20 Dungeoneering and Standard Defense Gear. Wear Edgeville, which Resource, Dungeon, which is Edgeville Dungeon, Wilderness level 17, southeast of Boneyard, Deep Wilderness Dungeon, southwest of Known Stronghold, Lava Maze level 13, Tree Gnome Village, Calvary Dungeon past the Magic Axes, and north of the Observatory, south of Uring Cave. Attack, melee, crush is what they use. Max hit 48, weakness, stab. They are in free-to-play favored by bots, but not in pay-to-play. They are easy and a wanted task after several hard ones. The best spot is Edgeville Resource Dungeon, with a brass key for unlocking the house south of the GE. They are not crowded there and close to Vannaka. I don't know how I had trouble pronouncing his name. I say it all the time. What the fuck? Anyways, the second best is Calvary Dungeon, mostly empty. Watch out for the poisonous scorpions containing 5 giants. Then there is the lower wilderness spot containing 2 in multi-combat. The Hill Giants 6 near Urania Cave are also an option, but don't forget some rooms for having access to the bank. You could try the Lava Maze or Deep Wilderness Dungeon, but for that task, it isn't worth the risk. Hill Giants are the lowest giants, dropping big bones and also armory, gems, arrows, runes, body talismans, and limpwort roots. It is unknown if you can kill a Cyclopsis for this task anymore, as there is a separate task for these giants. Ice Giants. Combat 53, Slayer XP 70, amount 60 through 120. Required Black Mask or Slayer Helm or Full Slayer Helm. Advised 115 combat, 89 or 96 magic, 50 mining, a pickaxe, and good defense gear, Hero's Quest, Lunar Diplomacy or Desert Treasure Quest. Wear White Wolf Mountain, Asgaranian Ice Dungeon, Chaos Tunnels, Frozen Waste Plateau level 47 through 48. Attack, melee, crush. Max hit 77, weakness, ranged, stab, and fire spells. These are the second highest giants. They are easy if you have 115 combat or decent defense. Best spot is White Wolf Mountain in multi-combat requiring 50 mining, a pickaxe, and completed the Ice Gloves part of the hero's quest. There are some separated of Ice Warriors. Second is the Asgardian Ice Dungeon, containing only 3 giants and lots of aggressive Ice Warriors. Not for CB 115 plus. Third best spot is the Frozen Waste Plateau across, accessed with 2 spells or obelisks. At that place are 5 water runes and 1 cosmic rune spawns for extra cash. In an empty server, you won't be interrupted. Fourth and last are the Chaos Tunnels, accessed by the giant rock crabs rope and through Dagnahai monks, Zamorak warriors, and infernal mages protect against magic necessary. Without CB combat level 115, it's worthless. Another cave where they are alone, but you'll need to take the Moss Giants rope, then go Fire Giants, and then go Zamorak Fighters Room, pray magic, and make sure you reach the portals fast. Without combat level 107, it is a waste. But if you want something different, that's a good spot. They drop big bones, armory, runes, herbs, and seeds. They don't drop that much of wealth, but are good for mid-level players.